Aaron, what's up? I didn't plan on streaming tonight, but I was watching the motorcycle earlier and then just kind of sitting around on downtown Gilbert, one of my favorite things to do, right? Wasn't filming or anything, but I saw so much police activity going on that I had to stream for at least a little while. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that viewer count anymore. It's always going to be jacked up. But there's a lot of police activity in downtown Gilbert tonight. So maybe it'll be a short stream tonight, but I wanted to check it out and see what's going on. I saw 3 traffic stops just in the one little area. I recorded one of them, not on stream or anything, just on my video. But nothing really happened. It was one of those ones where you get there and then everybody leaves. But I saw another one over here, so let's see if we can find it. They might be gone already. That's right. I have a feeling there's going to be more traffic stops. JKMA! I need to mod you somehow. Can mods mod? Can mods mod? Can the mods mod? Hey Cass, what's up? If you're new here, the only thing you need to know is that we like to hang out and walk around or motorcycle around or drive around downtown Gilbert, and we're looking for police activity and anything interesting. I didn't plan on streaming today, but there's so much police. Oh, fuck. I stalled in front of all my online friends. Yeah, I don't see that cop anywhere. You guys are special. I think that was the first time I stalled on stream. we are back on Gilbert Road. We're gonna go see what's going on downtown. I've seen a lot of traffic stops tonight. Here comes Gilbert PD, right to left. Boom. Hey, what up, Corey? If you didn't hear yet, I didn't plan to stream tonight, but I saw way too many traffic stops going on to not stream. So here we are. I've only been going for, what, about 10 minutes now or so? We'll see what happens. Oh, St. Patrick's Day, duh! That's why there's so many. Everybody's drinking tonight. That's what all the traffic stops are about. And that's why they're so quick. They find out they're not drunk or whatever, and then they just let them go real quick, I bet. Duh! Don't, no dolly. I was like, what the heck's going on? It's pretty busy tonight. What a noob. Well, at least we got good battery. I think one small way that we might be, we don't do a whole lot of auditing, extreme, hardcore auditing, like going in buildings and stuff like a lot of other people do. But I think one thing that makes our community a little bit different is that we can see the whole process. We usually are hanging out before we run into a problem or something, and then during, and then after. And on videos like these, obviously they're not, edited or anything, so it's just real life. But we're all about that action, boss. We got a green water tower tonight, obviously. St. Patrick's Day, I think that's known around the world, right? Is that an international thing? now's our chance. Ah, look who it is. Two cops in there behind Champions, but they're not really doing anything yet. So we'll just remember that for now. Oh, nice! We got a good group tonight. We got a bunch of regulars tonight. We're doing a St. Patrick's Day stream that I totally had planned and knew about the holiday of the whole time. What up, Cheryl? Here, I'll take you guys down here. I don't know if we've ever done this. Another little secret we'll check out. The -1 level of the parking garage. Yeah, we just passed quadruple six. I suppose I should get some kind of service done to the GoldWing. I'll have to look up the old maintenance schedule. It is absolutely crucial that we keep the GoldWing in operation, because I went for a long time without it being registered or insured, and a lot of motorcyclists will just ride anyway, but I don't want to get into any kind of trouble, doing what we do. So I had no GoldWing for a while. It was just sitting in the driveway, and that's the worst feeling in the world. So from now on, we have to keep the GoldWing in operation. That's why I prepaid insurance for the whole year. Corey, I'm definitely going to be in Chandler on Friday. To document and help out where we can. Last time it got real rowdy, and a bunch of people got arrested, as most of you probably know. Yeah, so guys, thanks for calling that out, Corey. I'll be there Friday, approximately about 6:30 to 8:30, something like that. Arizona time, Chandler, Arizona, downtown, right across from City Hall, or right at City Hall. Check it out if you're interested. Yeah, unfortunately, the situation's only really escalating each week. I don't know too much of the ins and outs of it, but I know that a lot of people are wanting some kind of punishment or justice on behalf of the shooter. Yeah, I heard a lot of them want the officer fired at least. A lot of them want him arrested, but, that ain't gonna happen. Right now, he's just on paid leave, so a lot of people are saying just, anything worse than that. I keep hearing a lot of, he had a gun, he had a gun. And I guess my two immediate responses are that he was a dumb kid who was 17 years old. He's literally not legally responsible for all of his actions because of how much of a dumb kids can be. The other thing is we're allowed to have guns. They didn't know he was 17. We're allowed to have concealed and unconcealed weapons. But ultimately, I don't think our police should be shooting anyone in the back, ever. That's my personal opinion, but... yeah, Cheryl, the shooting happened a while back, but the thing is, the body cam footage was just recently released, and that's why there's kind of this uprising. We need our police to be smarter and better able to handle situations than 17-year-old kids. Yeah, there's like a warrior mentality, a soldier mentality in the police. But that's not what I want my police to be. We have soldiers. I want my police to be problem solvers, to use logic and the knowledge of their community to help their community. Gilbert, Arizona, reporting no raccoons. There's rabbits. There's jackrabbits here near my house in some bushes by the railroad tracks. That's about the wildest animals we have. There was a guy, it's not wild, but there was a guy for the longest time in Gilbert that had a bison. Just a single bison. And then he put up a wall so you couldn't see him anymore. It used to be a fence. It was on Lindsay Road, right next to Freestone Park. If you're a Google Maps expert, you might even be able to see the bison. Oh yeah, we have raccoons in, just not in Phoenix, probably in northern Arizona and southern Arizona in the wilds. We're going to take a quick break and jump off the bike. Don't worry, we'll try to get a good view. If you're local, always stop at these dinky little stop signs in all these dinky little areas, or they will pull you over. Alright guys, let's hang out here right on downtown Gilbert for a little while. We could chat and BS, and then we'll go out for another little ride. before we call it a night. Top Ramen, are you? You're County Island, right? Was that you? Or was that Corey? Oh, no lights. Oh, no. This dude's on it. Oh, Meridian, around near Meridian. Oh, Santa Cruz. Sorry guys, I mixed up Corey and Top Ramen. Or at least whoever's information that there was a county island, I mixed that up. I don't see any lights that way where there was 2 cops and 1 guy with no lights. I'm gonna do some cool stuff with this cool point system that Streamlabs has, where you get points for different stuff, or I can just give you points, or you also just earn points just from watching my live streams in particular. And then like when we're just sitting here BSing, you guys can gamble with these like virtual dice. You can roll dice and bet some points against other people and do some cool stuff like that. I'm trying to get that set up. I'm having really fun streaming. I still want to do regular YouTube videos that are edited and, you know, for when big stuff happens usually. Okay, so Cobra's out there. Cobra's out there in AJ area. I heard Joker say a couple times he was moving. Natural Africanism, you better be trolling. I forgot what I was saying. Whoa, super limo. I hope that guy's a stream sniper. But I don't think he is. Natural Africanism, I thought you were a bot. It sounds exactly like something a bot would say. You outbotted me. What platform do you use? I have E-Trade, but I feel like it's not. It's more for the long game. There's, you know, fees for trading and stuff. I don't know if it's even set up for that type of trading. Webbull. Are you in crypto? Are you in crypto? Is that what you're doing? Game stonk. Is there a ghetto in Gilbert? It's hard to say. Some of these some of these little apartment complexes that are in these areas to the right of us are like really I don't want to say ghettos, but they're really inexpensive housing and stuff like that. There used to be a few trailer parks around here, and that was probably as close as we ever got to a ghetto, but and I grew up in one of those trailer parks right here downtown. But I don't think there's a single place here in Gilbert that's dangerous. You know, in particular. Yeah, no worries, Gio. And then my neighborhood, you know, which is where I was talking about in here, it's not a ghetto by any means, but it's an older neighborhood. Yeah, like somebody said, older houses. The other thing is there's no homeowners association in a lot of these places, and that can be good for. They can be good and bad, right? It's good because I don't want anybody telling me what I can do in my, literally on my land. But then the bad news is the neighborhood can look really junky. But truth be told, I people talk about home values and all this. I couldn't give a rat's ass. I care about the borders within my property, and I don't care about anybody else. Yeah, older houses are cheaper. A lot of times you got to make a couple of small upgrades, and then it's boom, just as good as a newer house, but better built with better materials, right? Here in Gilbert, at least, they've gotten kind of cheaper on the materials over time. At least it seems. At least it seems like that. I don't know anything about construction, but you don't see brick houses anymore. You know, you see, you know, stucco and all this facades. Yeah, those low houses. I have an older house, and I love it. Man, we don't have basements here either. I wish we did. That would be nice. For the summertime especially. Time check. It is 9:38 here in downtown Gilbert. A lot of people drinking. A lot of cops around. Is that a bike? Is that a bike cop? bike cop coming up by Norwood Furniture over there. Did you guys see him? Oh no, that's just a civilian. Oh look, he uses his light at all times at night. That's what's expected of us. Yeah, Top Ramen. That's why a lot of these. Isn't there a big exodus going on to Texas and junk like that? Because these places are just from the location alone, it's expensive. And Gio, if you're out of here, thanks for watching as always. Santa Cruz must be really nice though. It's probably great weather. I'm not a beach person, but I mean, if you're into the beach, it's probably incredible. I saw Awesome Shooting Star the other day. No camera on. When was it? Last night? Probably last night. In the southern Arizona sky. It wasn't like a super bright one, but it was one of those ones that streaks and lasts for a good couple of seconds. Mr. Miller, what's up? I didn't plan on streaming tonight, if you didn't hear already, but here we are. There was a lot of cops out, so I started up a stream. We've been going for about 50 minutes now. I'll probably be going for another 30 minutes or so. We're just hanging out right now, taking a break, and then we're going to jump back on the GoldWing. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of landlords got hit hard. Ultimately, they're the ones that I think had to pay hugely when a lot of these people got laid off and their businesses closed down and they couldn't afford rent. Maybe that has something to do with it, maybe not, but it sucks. Again, I'm not super political and I don't know anything about it, but it does seem weird to me that there's so many people that struggle, and then there's a couple of people with just unimaginable amounts of money. Is that the cops? cop over there just hitting people with his light. I think including me. I don't know if you could see that. There's people just standing there. Boom, he hit him. You guys know I hate that. To your right, to your right, to your right. There it is. Oh, it's him. See, I think this is a cop over here. He's hiding behind this half wall. There's nothing over there. It's the side of a church. All of a sudden I look over and he's lighting these people up just standing there in the parking lot. And then he shines it over at me, I think. Boom, there he is. That dark one behind the wall. Yeah, deep cover, right? I told you they think they're all spies around here, like military shit. I want to see him hit that light again. It's gotta be a cop. Nobody else is dumb enough just to blast people at night with a huge flashlight, right? Yeah, it's a cop. I can see the mark. That white stripe. I think that's him. I think that's a cop. Mr. Miller Chandler is our neighbor, and depending on where you are, it can be between, 1 foot away and 10 miles away, 20 miles away, something like that, depending on where in Gilbert. But to answer your question, it's the next town over. We share a border with them. From where I'm standing, I'd say like what? 5 miles? 5 or 6 miles? Yeah, correct. Gilbert's the smallest town in this valley, but the population is huge. Yeah, 3 miles. Let's see, from here to Ray, or here to Warner is one. Warner to Ray is two, and then I think you're already in Chandler after that. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's still a bunch of in parts of Chandler. There's still big dairy farms. I know exactly what type of thing you're talking about. I've always wanted to go to Portland. The weather seems nice. I know people complain, but for me, a desert dweller, it would be nice, I think. There's also another one. I'll have to take you guys there someday, Joe's Farm Grill. It's a couple miles from here, and it's the same people and the same, owner, but a different type of place. Yeah, Top Robin, the reservation is no joke. It's a weird, I'm sure you know, it's like semi-sovereign land, basically like entering another country in a lot of ways. There's extreme poverty there from what I've seen. There's a couple of things that maybe these are stereotypes, but this is kind of, when I think of the reservation, I think of houses that have three things: either one or a pack of stray dogs, a basketball hoop, and a satellite dish. Oh shit. He was speeding. said no ticket. I just want to make sure you're not impaired. He's taking off. Don't hit me, you son of a bitch. Thank you, thank you. He said he was going to check his license, and then he never even checked his license, I don't think. Yeah, you have to be really careful about what interfering is, because let's be honest, they are going to be the ones that decide what interfering is and is not. And unless you're willing to go to court and sort out exactly what is and is not interfering, just give them space. Some people have no problem going to court and figuring that out, and it's for the good of the people, to be honest. I'm not sure if me personally right now I'm in a place that I'd be willing to get arrested to sort anything out, but thanks, yeah, we got a GoldWing. I always have to make sure I'm zoomed all the way out. This is our favorite parking spot on our favorite road in our favorite town. Our friend is still over there behind the wall in secret agent mode. Yeah, from what I've seen tonight, they're really just pulling over anybody for any little thing, and they're not even giving tickets. They are making sure you're not drunk, I guess. And I guess that's okay as long as I would be okay with that as long as people are being pulled over for legitimate reasons that can be, articulated and are, did I say reasonable? I wanted to see what this guy is up to, but it doesn't look like he's up to anything. He just randomly blasted two people standing there with a flashlight. Correct, Corey. If you go 5 over in some places, especially on a night like tonight, especially on a downtown road like this, 5 over, I imagine, is going to get you pulled over. Typically, out on the bigger roads, out away from here, it typically will not on a normal day. It's like, we're like everywhere else usually, where you can, oh, no license plate light. Another reason you'll get always pulled over in Gilbert, license plate lights being out. Or really any light being out, especially tonight. but they're really, really nitpicky around here. That's one of the reasons we do what we do, to make sure that they're as best as we can, right? We're not a superhero, but we do our best to make sure the cops are doing what they're supposed to do. I got pulled over once recently. On my way to one of those alleged places, and it was basically the only place in the driveway, and he pulled me over and I went into it anyway. That's where I had allegedly been going. And he said, yeah, you know, your registration was expired, which it was. This was right in the middle of COVID, and I was not sure how to get my thing, you know, re-registered. So he was cool with that, but he also said, yeah, you have a cracked windshield. And then he goes, oh, where were you headed? And I said, oh, that place right there. He goes, oh, that place right there? Yeah, so you don't have anything on you? I said, no, that's why I'm going to that place right there. And he didn't give me a ticket or anything. I told him I was going to get on the registration and fix the windshield, both of which I did, and he let me go. So that was a good experience that I had. Corey, we do have a dispensary. It's on, basically, Guadalupe and McQueen, something like that. It's the only one. And I don't know if they're set up for recreation. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but there is one. There's one in Gilbert. It's not anywhere near downtown, really, but it's not that far from here. And then there's a couple delivery services that are nice. Sometimes you have to wait. All right, let's go for another little cruise before we call it quits. We'll see what our friend over here does before we leave. Seriously, LDS owned? Wow. Yeah, True Bliss. True Bliss might be the one in Gilbert, right? See, why am I zoomed in? Yeah, I'm zoomed in, right? There. That's weird. Oh well. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't a stall. That was not a stall. That was just because my kickstand was down. Doesn't count as a stall. So dude is gone from behind the wall. We might have a tail. Check the mirror. There he is. Let's see what he does. I don't like how he's following me. He turned right behind us. Might be time to take another break, guys. We'll scope out this top right here. He's gone. Where did he go? Where did he go? He was right. Yeah, Top Ramen, these days you can do a lot of cool stuff like mix weird waxes and concentrates on top of the flour. That's allegedly a good way to use a lot of the weird stuff without any kind of weird equipment. But allegedly you're always going to get better performance, right, if you vaporize it with like a torch and all that junk. I want to know where that cop went. He followed us, or he was going where we were going so that he could set up right there, but now he's not there anymore. We'll hang out here for about 5 or 10 minutes. Seems to be a lot going on. Yeah, ripping fat dabs is allegedly pretty good, but yeah, it's allegedly easier for a lot of people just to mix it in with the flour. But I'm not sure if that's the best performance. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. That's got to be a cop right there. Yeah, homemade moon rocks. Yeah, exactly. Allegedly, exactly. Where'd this guy come from? I didn't remember seeing this guy. And where's our friend, the unmarked cop? That was so weird. He was looking right at us from right over there when we drove by after he followed us for a while. He saw us hit all them stop signs. I'm like, shit. This mother trucker ain't gonna do anything wrong. Well, in the meantime, we could check out some public notices. I don't got my... Well, I do have my gimbal, but it's not set up. Sorry, guys. Let's see what we got. Public hearings. Here's the election results. We have a new mayor, Mayor Peterson. Yeah, that cop is right over there. Oh well. Maybe I should stop fixating. Whoa. This is another spot they like to hang out. Speed trap style. Right there in the dark. And they look this way. Got a little wall that blocks them. Yep, same here. It's 10:17. Time checking Gilbert 10:16. One for a treat if a train comes. Yeah, once again, guys, try to catch me on Friday night, approximately 6:30 to 8:30 Arizona time. I'm going to be in downtown Chandler checking out the big protests that have unfortunately been escalating week over week. A bunch of folks got arrested last time on dumb charges such as impeding a roadway or basically jaywalking. But we'll be there for journalistic purposes. I do agree with the message that they have in general. But I'm just going to be there as a bystander as usual. If you guys know me at all, you probably know that I don't really like to associate with any group, really. Officially associate with any. Auditor is okay. But a lot of time I don't do a whole lot of auditing. We do a lot of bystanding. Whoa, she was a lady. Guys, if you know anything about Tyson Fury, the current, I believe, heavyweight boxing champion of the world, you would know that he was in a really terrible place. And I think about this a lot. He was in a really terrible place, and he was going to suicide himself. And he thought that there was no hope. And he was struggling with addictions and a lot of other things. And he was on the verge of killing himself, and he came back from it and again became the heavyweight champion of the world after getting himself into shape, after being in horrible shape. And one of the things that really struck me that he said was that he's doing this, he's fighting out there, and he said this, I think, even before he fought Deontay Wilder for the championship. But he said basically, I'm doing this at this point for people that were down like me, people that were going to commit suicide and thought that they had no hope. And here I am, and I came back from being 1 second away from killing myself with absolutely no hope, under crushing addiction. And he said, I'm fighting for people that are like that. I'm fighting to show that you can come back out. And that always kind of, that I felt like he was talking to me. I've never heard anybody, a sports guy like that, you know, say something like that. But anyway, here's where I'm going with this, guys. Wherever you are, guys, don't worry about it. And always remember that Tyson Fury did it. Whether you like him or not, Tyson Fury did it. He came back from hell, his own personal hell. He came back from hell and became the heavyweight champion of the world. And he said that if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I always try to remember that. Also, if you know anything about boxing, you remember Tyson Fury getting rocked and floored in the first fight and rising up like the Undertaker, boom, to come back for the draw. He didn't win it that time. It was a draw. It was an incredible draw. And then they fought next time and he won. 1,200 push-ups a day? Did you have to balance that out by working your legs running or anything like that? No, I believe it. Yeah, Karen, if I'm not mistaken, arm wrestling is a whole lot of skill, more than you think, rather than strength. Squats, pull-ups, curls, dips, yeah. I figured if you just did push-ups, you would probably obtain a pretty interesting looking body shape. Alright guys, let's do one last little cruise before it gets too late. I always get sucked into these awesome streams with you guys. I spend way too much time out here, but is it too much time? No. Did I just say it was too much time? Yes. Yeah, Top Ramen. I think I know the guy you're talking about. They do look pretty weird. pool sticks. Yeah, Johnny Bravo. There goes one. There goes one. Pretty good timing. Still on public parking, by the way. I've always liked Rose. Uh-oh. Is that bad? Top ramen or good? This is usually the place where stuff happens. We've seen people urinating, we've seen people fighting, we've seen people get arrested. We've seen a lot of people almost fighting. We saw a guy get ejected out of his wheelchair and land straight in the middle of Gilbert Road. Luckily nobody was coming. And luckily we got to all laugh it off because he ended up being okay. That was pretty funny. That was back in the dark days when we had no... I don't think we had a gimbal. Joker, what up? Joker, how many subs do you need still? Everybody go subscribe to Joker. Throw your link in here. We need to get Joker live streaming privileges. The only way to do that is to get 1,000 subscribers. A lot of police action here tonight, Joker. Nothing major going on, but they've been doing a lot of stops just to check if you're drunk, and then they let you go even without a ticket. Where are you moving to? I was gonna ask. I heard you say you were moving. You're not moving out of Arizona, are you? You guys. What is that I see ahead, you guys? Do I see... Do mine eyes deceive me? No, they don't deceive me. Not bad, huh? Oh, Apache Junction, that's good news. I'm gonna mute this. Top Ramen, you were right. Didn't you just say something was about to happen? Yeah, there's no sound for copyright purposes, guys. I can unmute it every once in a while, but I think if you play more than 10 seconds of something, there's a good chance it'll get not demonetized, straight up removed. So I'm not sure what happened, but everybody ended up just splitting up and going home. The cops, as you saw, the cops were talking to one guy for a long time. I don't know if that was an employee or a citizen, but it looked like nobody got arrested. But Top Ramen called it. He's got a good intuition. Cops with no lights up here. Do we hit him with the horn? See, they know how to use them. They know how to use them, but they don't want to use them. Because they want to sneak up on people. Do it, Top Ramen, do it. Yep, as long as you make sure you're 100% legal in everything you do, there should be no fear. And it's not, obviously for me, that's not true. There's still a lot of fear. But at least should help if you're just 100% legal in everything you do while you're videoing. G-Man. That's a G-Man. A G-Man and a G-Van. Let's see if he lights up this guy, the G-Man and the G-Van. Top Ramen, that's how I was. I watched YouTube, Amaganza Press and others for probably about a year, and it honestly gave me a huge amount of confidence. If it wasn't for channels like those that paved the way, I wouldn't have any confidence to do this at all. Just seeing if this guy gets pulled over. Undercover G-Man up there on the left. There's his headlights right, just getting cut off from my windshield edge. Turning around, or he's hiding in one of these businesses. No turning around. Alright guys, we've already seen at least 2 traffic stops. Oh dang, there's a traffic stop up there. See it? Let's see if it's going to be over by the time we get there. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Here I am. I was like, I'll stream for like 30 minutes or maybe an hour. Here we are, 2 hours. Oh, we got Sugar Lou, we got a bunch back. We got a bunch of regulars back. We're going to this, you guys. And hope it's still there when we get there. We're going to have to make a big loop. Because I didn't see it until after we were in this lane. We were going to follow some different cops. Gilbert Gone Wild, yeah. copyright strikes? Guys, I think it's still there. Wow, dude gets pulled over right into the courts. We're gonna try to go across the street. I don't really want to park in the courts. Cops approaching the dude. Cops are going back to the car. Turn the lights off. That's okay, guys. We're ready for potential. The potential. So if nobody's around, we'll do this trick again. The trick is you can't U-turn once you get into this left turn lane, because it says no U-turn right there. So unfortunately, what you have to do is go into the bay of the police station and do a weird little U-turn here, I guess. That's the only option available to us. You know, hit the stop sign and make a full stop. We use our blinker to turn right. And we do that because if we were to wait at this light here, it would never trigger on the motorcycle. Like the employee entrance gate for the main Gilbert police station. They can and will use anything you say against you. And they're allowed to lie to you. know there's cops up here, so let's see if if they're doing any work up here. Hey Joker, one idea that I've heard is to have one separate channel for live feeds and then another channel for regular YouTube video type stuff. I don't know if that's, I don't know. I combine everything into one, but Top Ramen doing a First Amendment patrol. Yeah, I'm barely figuring out how to do one YouTube channel. I don't need to be messing with two. Oh yeah, especially if that's where you're going to be, so it'd be so easy to get stuff. There's some crazy stuff that happens out in AJ every once in a while. A lot of biker gangs and stuff, right? A lot of white supremacists. Yeah, a lot of bikers, a lot of meth. At least there used to be. I don't know if meth is as big as heroin and opiates these days, but there's zombies in the summertime. Right up here on the left, just on the inside of this little half wall is where they've been hanging out tonight, undercover. I'm not sure what they're doing here. But they're not here right now. Alright, we're gonna do one more circle before I head in for the night. If I don't get a chance, I want to say thanks for every single one of you guys for watching. I love hanging out with you guys. This is my new favorite thing to do, even when nothing really exciting happens. And luckily we got some excitement tonight with at least a couple of, you know, traffic stops and then that weird thing at the bar. But we're able to get really close up on stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Keep watching if you like it, because that means I'll keep making them. Was that cop eyeballing us, or was it just me? That was sweet. Officer Sweet. Looks like they do give him a car sometimes. Yeah, no, I've seen him have a in a car before. That's what he drives if he's not on a bike, is that partially marked, partially unmarked SUV looking thing. And he just floats around here just like we're doing. Doesn't really stray far from here. You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I've had a couple run-ins with them before. I blasted them with the high beams when they didn't have bike lights, and they chased me home and tried to get me to come out and all this stuff. I don't know if they know it's me though, because another time I was in my driveway and they had said, "Hey, who drives that bike?" And I was just like, "F you," basically, and walked back inside. So they know that my bike lives at my house and that I live at my house, but I don't think they know who all lives there. And you can't tell a whole lot with a helmet on. They definitely know my car because I've been sitting in this parking lot before, setting up my phone, trying to be a law bomb me. Let's see if Sweet's around here, and if not, that was our last swoop. It might be him up, yeah, that might be him up ahead. Yeah, it makes me honestly, it makes me really uncomfortable being in a car, top watching at all. In any kind of vehicle. That had to have been him. Just because everybody knows you have so many more rights, just personal rights as a civilian and walking pedestrian than a registered driver. There's a million different things they could come up with to sort of justify, at least to themselves, why they pulled me over. But there's really a very, very short list of things as a person walking down the street that they can stop you for. So yeah, I'm always a little bit more scared. Bike. But we get such good results with the bike from where we can go and where we park, and gosh, that was behind us. That was behind us, guys. Did you hear that? Oh, look at this. Just want to show that we're parked in a legal spot. No sign or anything. Just want to get that. There's a whole lot of people that got it today, yeah. I allegedly did get it today. He said something about accelerating when he was talking to her. Or talking to this person. Plantation. Ooh, check form's gonna be a wait, I believe. That's good though. Next time, because you paid those bills, you'll be able to do something fun with the windfall cash. Taking a long time. Is that like one of those, like a tornado or whatever? I think there's one called a tornado or something like that. Hey. Let's get a warning. Just a warning today. Like a GPS or something. I don't think he did not have a G-man plate, just numbers. But I think he was highway patrol or something like that. Definitely not Gilbert police. I don't know any Gilbert police with tan uniforms. Wow, well, we saw all kinds of police action tonight. Luckily, nothing serious, but on the flip side, that means nothing super exciting either. we were ready for it. It's all about just being ready for it, I think. Maybe just one of those traffic incidents could have turned into a big shootout. And if we weren't out here, we would have seen none of the traffic incidents. Once again, guys, I'll be in Chandler this Friday. There's a big protest been going on weekly, and unfortunately, it's what's the word? You know, it's getting worse every week. People getting arrested for really dumb stuff. I'll be there, hopefully live. Last time we had a lot of internet problems, but I'll be there live. No, I want to go straight. Oh, is that the police? I wonder if this is our guy. That might be our guy. That might be our cop friend right there. They were both cops and they're stopping to talk to each other right now. Both of those, the truck was the guy, I think, who pulled the guy over. The other one was an unmarked SUV. Well, here he comes. Let's see if he wants us. Nobody following us. Just as it should be. Dina? Is it Dina? I'm ready for it. I'm waiting for it. They were talking about me, I think. We'll make one more pass. In the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Check me out on Friday, 6:30 to 8:30-ish in Chandler, downtown. I'll be live if there's no internet problems. Thanks, Gilbert. I've been watching my six, and we've been looping around the back roads by the railroad tracks. I hope you're there, Joker. Yeah, we're gonna loop a couple times just to make sure nobody follows us home. We already got enough cops to know exactly where we live. Oh no, is that him? I think he is right there. He just pulled in right behind Champion. Another one in front of us, I think. Yep. G-Man. Okay, so they don't want me because that one saw me for sure. And if we're going to get a tail, it's going to be right now. Coming from behind us, a silver truck. Stay tuned. Nope, it went straight. Okay, good. No tail. I think we know the location of all the potential problems in the area. And again, I'm really close to home. I live in here, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. I'll keep making videos if you keep watching.